Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Occupation Exploration as we get an inside look into Joyson Safety Systems today. It is my pleasure to introduce Rebecca Johnson. She is the plant manager at Joyson. Welcome, Rebecca. And as I'm moving you, when you're coming in, I'm moving you over to a panelist position so that you are able to, the attendees are able to use the chat feature because we do need you to go in there and type who you are, what school you're with, what grade you might be in. If you're an advisor, let us know that. And if you're a community member, let us know what company and what position you serve. And lastly, if you're a job seeker, let us know that as well. We are tabulating all of the attendees that are participating in our occupation exploration. So please jump on the chat, let me know that information, and we will get started with an inside look into Joyson. Rebecca, take it away.
All right, let's see if I can use this screen share properly. I've been coached exactly how to do it. So should be good to go. All right, can you guys see my screen okay? Okay. So just to give you a little bit of background about Joyson Safety Systems, we are one of the world leaders for mobility safety systems. We're located right here in Moses Lake. We've been here for about 25 years. And what we really aim to do is work together with our partners, which are the OEMs, which in layman's terms means car makers, to generate safety devices that will meet their needs, that will ultimately meet all of our needs because we are the customers for those cars. We aim to do so by maintaining a lean and cost competitive structure. We really try to build one cohesive team. And by one team, I mean one global team, not just here in Moses Lake. We're always focused on product excellence, and we have an absolute obsession, sometimes to the point of annoyance, with very high quality standards and compliance standards. Here's some big hitter facts about Joyson Safety Systems. We are, our revenues in the top 30 auto suppliers in the world. We've been in this industry for 100 years in one name or another. Combined with all of our leadership, we have over 180 years of experience. We're located in 98 different locations spanning across 25 countries, over 50,000 employees worldwide, and we actually have over 5,000 patents. So we have a very wide span of people working for our company that really bolster us to hang with those top tier suppliers. These are the different companies under the Joyson umbrella. We work under Joyson Safety Systems, but globally we're known with many different names. Here you can see how we rate with some of the other people in our field. Our biggest competitor, just so you know, would be Autoleave right here. And then we scored really big recently. We just changed CEO leadership, and we scored someone from Continental. So we're really looking forward to his leadership, helping us to kind of bump up this map here in terms of revenue dollars. Here is an example of some of the OEMs or car makers that we have products in. You can see Tesla, Toyota, GM, Honda, Ford, pretty much any car on the road has a Joyson safety device in it. Just as exciting news, the new Tesla that's launching will have inflators manufactured right here in little old Moses Lake. And probably about 50% of the Hondas that you see at the stoplight that you sit at this afternoon will also have Moses Lake inflators in them. So it's pretty exciting stuff. This is just an overview of What we do as Joyson, we make airbags, which an inflator made here in Moses Lake would go inside that airbag. And inside that inflator would be propellant, which is what would help the airbag expand to save your life in the event of an emergency. We also make seat belts and steering wheels. And this just gives you an example of what our product spread looks like. This is our footprint around the globe. You can see we've got 28 different locations in the Americas. We are in that top left corner. You can see little old Moses Lake. Proud to make that map. Now I'll drill down, kind of give you some more of the focus points for the Moses Lake operation so you can know what we do here. So beautiful entryway. So we've been here, like I said previously, about 25 years. We were built in 1990. We actually have employees with us to this day. That put up we sit on 286 acres that's leased from the Port of Moses Lake. We have 31 buildings, 13 magazines, which is where we store our energetic materials. And you can see we have quite a bit of square footage all dedicated to production. We employ just short of 200 employees right now. At our height, we were upwards towards about 600 employees. And right now we're back in the rebuilding phase, and we expect to see that number grow as the years come. In terms of capacity, how much we can actually make here, we're just short of 3 million pounds of propellant, 3 million inflators, and then sub-assemblies, we can make just short of 4 million. This is an aerial view of our facility. Right back here is the runway at the Grant County Airport, and we sit right next to it, which, to be honest, has always, it just makes me so nervous. You got those kids learning to fly right there, an explosive manufacturing facility right next to it. I still don't get it, but it's a great location to be at. Here's our customers. So we actually have the privilege of interacting with people from all over the globe. On any given day, I might be talking to someone from Thailand or the Philippines or numerous locations in China, also in Europe or Mexico. So it's really nice to be able to build a strong multicultural team and learn about a lot of different cultures too. This is what our propellant looks like. So when I talk about a propellant inside of an inflator, that's inside of an airbag, that's inside of your car, these are the little pellets, depending on the type of inflator, that might be in your vehicle. So these ones up here would be similar to an aspirin, a small aspirin. And, the little circle ones, we call those donuts, just for fun, because that's what they look like. They look just like donuts. And then we have some of the tablets that we actually grind up into little granules that would be like a real thick sand. So when I talk about an inflator, this is what an inflator looks like. Here's just a variety of different inflators that we build in Moses Lake. They go in the curtains of your car, and the curtain would be the sides. So if you're sitting in your driver's seat right now and you put your hand up to the oh no handle, that area right there would be a curtain inflator. And we have those on both sides, the left side and the right side of the vehicle. And you can see those in the picture there. Here's examples of some of the vehicles that they go into, various different Hondas, the Tesla and the Acadia. In terms of career opportunities, here's just kind of an overview. We start, the most important job probably at the facility would be our janitorial team. Cleanliness, right there next to godliness. So they're our #1 employee. And then we go all the way up. We have people with their chemical engineering degree, mechanical engineering degree, and the wage range varies as you work through those different jobs, I suppose you could say. I will say A lot of our employees have started out at some of the lower levels, and they have worked their way up either through tribal knowledge, learning on the job, or through gaining a higher level of education. And they've actually started out as line operators and ended up in some of our manager positions. I can speak from experience. I started with then Takata as a temporary employee, actually working in the planning department, left, got some education, came back, continued my education, and I'm now the plant manager. So the opportunities locally they're endless, whatever you want to make of them. So. With that, I'll take any questions before I turn it over to my partner, Sean, who will take you on a virtual tour of our assembly line. Is there any questions?
I'm not seeing any questions in the Q&A or in the chat at this point in time, Rebecca.
Okay, all right. So we'll go ahead and Sean will take you on a tour.
Hello everyone, my name is Sean Pitts and I'm the production manager for inflator manufacturing here at Joyson Moses Lake. I would like to show you an overview of one of our inflator assembly lines. What you will see here is what we call HCI line 6. HCI stands for Hybrid Curtain Inflator. The HCI inflator is a side impact curtain inflator that is exclusive to Honda. We build our inflators using a conveyor line system approach. It takes 4 production line operators, 1 production lead operator per shift to achieve our production demands. There are over 20 stations that make up one HCI line. Each station has a multitude of characteristics. This video does not show all the stations and their functions. However, you will gain a basic understanding of the various machinery required to manufacture an inflator, as well as the basic understanding of the HCI inflator manufacturing process. The HCI line stations consist of pneumatic pick-and-place systems, crimp stations, laser etch stations, vision systems, robotics, resistance welders, gas fill stations, scanners, caution label apply, and etc. The safety of our employee is our top priority. All of our stations are enclosed for everyone's safety. The enclosures are made up of plexiglass and metal cages with interlocks and light curtains designed to prevent accidental entry and shut the station down when the safety device connections are broken. You'll also notice that we have 11 by 17 inch signage posted all over the lines. We call these OICs, Operator Instruction Charts. Our OICs have detailed explanations of that particular station's functions, PPE requirements, and reaction plans for mechanical and non-conformance issues. Joyson Safety Systems is a great company to work at. Joyson takes great pride in our employees and considers them to be the company's most valued assets. Joyson Systems affords many opportunities for its employees to excel and grow within the company. I myself am a perfect example of those seized opportunities. I started with the company over 22 years ago as an operator. Eventually, through hard work and further education, I was promoted to production lead, production supervisor, and production manager. I take great pride in knowing that we manufacture a product that's designed to save people's lives. Our customers' testimonials that hang in our hallway remind us this very important obligation every day before we cross through our threshold onto the production floor. We are committed to continuous improvement and operational excellence in order to provide the best-in-class products and services that drive mobility safety. Thank you.
All right. So I stopped sharing. I think that's what you were wanting me to do, right, Debbie?
Okay, very good. So anyone out there watching, do you have any questions about the operation, the product that's produced, positions within the company and career opportunities? So let us have them. You feel free to go into the Q&A, or you can turn your mic on and ask it live. While you're thinking about your questions and getting them typed in or unmuting yourself, again, a reminder, I do need everyone to jump into the chat and identify who you are. If you're a student, I need your school, your grade. If you're an instructor, CTE instructor, advisor, teacher, let me know that and what school you're from. And then lastly, if you're a community member, let me know your company and your position within that company. Okay, any questions out there? Does Mr. Hopkins' tech class have any questions? It is radio silence.
Well, I could break the silence just as a heads up for any of you that are joining us today that might be seeking employment. We currently have positions open for maintenance technicians. So if you're interested in robotics or electrical, or you just like messing with stuff, that's probably a good spot for you. We have 2 of those positions open. And then we have several positions open right now for propellant operators. And those are the people that actually make the propellant that goes into your car inflator, all those little aspirins. I think we have either 6 or 8 positions open right now. So if you are a job seeker or you know a job seeker, please feel free to visit Workforce.
Okay, excellent. So again, that was WorkSource that has those job postings for Joyson. Okay. I'm still not seeing, oh, we do have one question that just popped into the Q&A. They're telling me chat is not working. And Tom, I think you are the only one that is in attendee mode. And for some reason, it's not letting me switch you over. But I know where you're from, Tom. So I apologize for not getting you over there, but I think you're the only one in that position. Okay. Any other questions? Wow, that I guess is a testimony to what a great presentation you put together, Sean and Rebecca. So very good, very thorough, and what a great inside look as to what the production floor looks like at Joyson today. We'll give them just a few more minutes to queue up any questions, and we'll see. Okay, so Tom has a question, and let me try again to get him over into live. Okay, Tom, for some reason I can't move you over to a panelist, but go ahead and ask your question in the Q&A, and we can at least get it answered.
Debbie, while he's typing, I also wanted to just reach out to the CB Tech kids that are on and just let you know that we do love having you guys out here when you're able to come, when we're not hampered by this virus. We love seeing you guys out here. We've had a bunch of your friends out here, and they love seeing those robots and the machine shop particularly. They love to see the CNCs working. So I can't wait till we can get you guys back out here. And we're also trying to partner with your instructors and some of the local leaders to see about getting apprentices out here working with us so we can teach you some of the stuff that you've been learning at the CB Tech facilities. So just a heads up on that.
Okay, Rebecca, we do have a question in our chat, and that is, what kind of classes should students be taking to prepare them for a job at Joyson?
Well, I think basic math class would be a really, really good idea. Basic English and communications. It depends on what kind of position you're looking for, obviously, but I'm not sure if there's a class for this, but showing up to work on time consistently every day would be like the number one thing to learn. And you can learn that without even taking a class. You can do that by just showing up at school and getting your classes on time. But I think basic math, communication, and English skills, if you were looking at an entry-level position, if you're looking at some of the more technical positions, take those higher level math classes, maybe science classes, and any of the technical opportunities that you have at CB Tech would be a good idea.
Okay. Any other questions out there? So I know Rebecca did mention they do currently have some open positions, and WorkSource is where you're going to find those postings. Oh, there's another add-on question. Tammy wants to know, do jobs at Joyson require certifications?
It depends on what kind of job you're looking for. If you wanted to be an electrician here, you would need to have a certain certification. So that would just depend. Line operators, CNC operators, some of the people that work in planning and scheduling, because it's not all just operations. We have people that have to know how to call our suppliers and buy goods. Even just buying paper for the copy machine, we have those type of positions as well. So it depends on what type of position you're looking for, but in general, no certifications are required.
Okay, very good. All right, final call for questions, everyone.
I think Tammy wanted to know if there's any specific skills. And again, the skill set that you need would depend on the type of job you're looking for. So for instance, Tammy, if you wanted to work in our machine shop or as a welder, you would need to have welding skills or skills that would apply to the machine shop. So it would just depend on what kind of job you're looking for. Our current openings for maintenance technician, we do require PLC knowledge, HMI knowledge, basic electrical, that sort of thing. The openings that we have in our propellant operations for propellant operators, there's just basic math, basic communication is required, no special skill set. We teach you everything that you need to know on the job.
Very good. So we all know that the benefit package sometimes is more important than the wage itself. Do you want to expand a little bit on the benefit packages that Joyson offers?
Rhonda, do you want to expand on that? I actually have our HR manager here with us today. I don't want to mess it up.
This is Yayla. I can help with that.
Okay.
Basically, after you've been with the company for 30 days, you are eligible for medical, dental, and vision. We have critical illness, accident insurance. We also have hospital insurance, 401k, and of course, we have other benefits that can apply, such as holidays and whatnot. We are actually up to 4% right now with our 401k, so the benefits package is very good. It's very comparable around the other facilities and plants in Moses Lake.
Yep. And one added benefit of working at Joyson is because we are in automotive, we actually have 15 paid holidays a year. So while most people are working, we are paid to stay home. So it's a really huge benefit for working in the automotive industry.
Excellent. Good to know. I had no idea. Most companies have maybe 7 or 8 paid holidays if you're lucky.
I know, it's a huge benefit.
Okay, so I'm not seeing any more questions queued up. So with that, any final thoughts, Rebecca or Sean?
Thank you for having us today. I'm glad we were able to get ourselves out there to the community, share a little bit about ourselves, and speak with some of the kids. So, yeah.
Excellent. Well, we certainly appreciate you. We will have another occupation exploration taking place on December 2nd. All of you that have pre-registered to attend will be getting a notification. The link will be different than this link has been in our previous series, but we will be bringing that out to you again on December 2nd, an inside look into McCain Foods, and that'll be taking place at 1 p.m. And just a little heads up, McCain Foods is doing a major expansion down in Othello currently, and with plans to build a new plant in Moses Lake. So stay tuned, jump on that call, save it on your calendars, and we'll see you in 2 weeks right back here. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.